I was buried beneath my shame. Who could carry that kind of
Hey everybody, welcome to our Friday Live Fun. I am so excited to be your host today for CCO's City Kids Friday Live Fun. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop being a weirdo. But if you are here and you leave some comments, my beautiful assistant Miriam, the tables have turned this time, she is going to be letting me know all of your wonderful comments in the below. And I can't wait to hear from you guys. I really hope I do, because then this doesn't feel like I'm just talking to a camera right now and it's supposedly supposed to be live. But I love you all and I miss you all, and let's get started. I'm gonna go over all of our ingredients and supplies that we are going to need today, and they should be coming up on your screen in just a moment while I start to go over them. But I love you all so much. So first you're gonna need some water. I have mine in a pitcher because I don't have a running water, but if you have a faucet or something that has running water, that'd be awesome. I have a couple of containers. They're all clear or glass, so you can see through them, because you kind of need that in order so you can see your experiments. I also have some deflated water balloons. Those are going to be fun. We also are going to need some food dye, all the wonderful colors, because we are making a rainbow today. Then you're going to need some oranges, and let's see, can I do it? No, I can't juggle. Amelia's the one who can juggle. Then you're going to need some honey. And then you need some dish soap. You either want clear dish soap or just very lightly colored. This one's purple, but we're gonna make it blue later. But if you have blue dish soap, then you're one step ahead. Then you'll need some olive oil, and you need rubbing alcohol, not alcohol. You need rubbing alcohol. And then you are also going to need some salt, and salt, and just things that help out is a balloon pump, because water balloons are really difficult to blow up. You could pass out if you try too long. I have some spoons for mixing, and I have some little mixing bowls so we don't, I have about 3 of them. You can use the same one and rinse it out. I just don't have a sink here to rinse it out and stuff. So let's get started with our first one. So our first experiment, I have a bunch of them for you today, so we'll see how much fun we have. But the first one, I'm going to use my biggest container that I have, and we are going to need our lovely oranges. Yes, so, and children, you do need your parents with you for all of this, because they will, that's about all the juggling I can do. They will be able, you need the help. That's why you need them. You need the help. I can't juggle with 3. I want to know in the comments if you are able to juggle, or if you tried juggling. That would be a lot of fun to know some secret hidden talents. So let's dive in to our first experiment. I'm calling it sink or float. And we are going to see if the oranges sink or float, basically. So we're just gonna drop the orange on in there, and while it's peeled, and it floated. I knew it was gonna do that. But I wonder if you did too. And I wanna know why it floats, because oranges are really heavy. You know how heavy, they're pretty heavy. They're not like paper or something that you think would float in water, right? It's kind of crazy. So I'm gonna take this out. Just let it dry off. I mean, it's fine if the water gets peeled. So then I'm going to peel this. Now we're going to peel one of the oranges, however many oranges you have. Don't let the citrus get all in your face. But that's why I have the paper towel, so I can just set the orange peels on there and not get the table all dirty and messy. What I like to do, like a challenge, I like to see if I can get it all in one peel. So far, it's 3 different things, but I like to try. Cuties are really easy to get it, I was so close, all off in like one piece. That's the word I was looking for, piece, not peel, because it's orange peels. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the little spider web thingy out. I don't like this spider thing on the top. It's kind of annoying to me. Yeah, so now we have a freshly peeled orange. It's the same weight as the orange when it was unpeeled. That's the word, when it was unpeeled. But now we are going to see if this version of the orange sinks or floats. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to sink, or do you think it's going to float? I have no idea, but let's see what happens. Well, whoa. Okay, wait, it's sunk. It's not like completely touching the bottom. Oh wait, yeah, no, it is. It is completely touching the bottom. But why do you think that, whoa, I almost displaced so much water that it overflowed. Why do you think the orange that is unpeeled floats while the orange that is peeled sinks? I want to know why you think that happens in the comments below, and I want you to tell me. But I'm going to take this orange out before it overflows, and then we're just going to set this one aside. Right on over here, just so it's out of the way. Then I need my lovely assistant, Sophia. Can you come on over here? I'm gonna need your help. So she is going to blow up one of the water balloons for me, and she is not going to pass out while she's doing so. So go ahead. I almost hit you in the face, I'm so sorry. Yes, she is going to do that. And it blew off. And for this experiment, you're gonna need your orange peels. Dang it, it fell. You're going to need not all of them, but at least one of the peels of the orange. So I hope you didn't throw it away. If you did, go ahead and like reach on in the trash can and pull it back out. No one's gonna know, no one's gonna care. She's also going to tie off the balloon so it's holdable. And yeah, you're struggling with that a little bit. You got it? Okay, so I need you to hold both of these balloons, and you can hold them kind of separate, or you can hold them like this, like just kind of far, but you can come this way. And then what you are going to do is, so what I want you guys at home to do, I want the kids to be the ones with the orange peel, and the parents to be the ones holding the balloons. So parents, you do need to participate in this. This is why we needed you. So I want the parents holding the balloons, like Sophia is doing right now, because I think some kids know what's happening, and I want to make sure there's a surprise to it, because this was one of my favorite object lessons that we've done in the past for the elementary. So I think some of the kids at home know what's going to happen, but the parents have no idea. So let's see what happens. So if Miriam, can you show this camera? So what you're going to do is you're going to bend the peel and just bend it until it kind of breaks like that, and you kind of see some spatter coming out. But what you're going to do, you can go back to the other one, Marian, thanks. You're not going to bend it on this side. You're going to bend it on the orangey side, not the white orangey side. And you're going to bend it and point it at one of the balloons. I'm going to cover the mic just in case. What? Okay, wait, no. Marian, what's happening? This is a really strong balloon. Wait, no. Put the other one. What? Okay. Well, I hope yours at home worked. I don't know why these aren't working. Come on. Did you not blow them up enough? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe. Probably another one, but even more. Maybe it's because that one got wet. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take some of this off. I have no idea. Live. That's live for you, you know. Whoa. Is this an orange? I can't. This one's really hard. I don't even know if. Okay, wait. Let's see if one of these pieces works. No, it's not working. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Try this one. Woo! There it goes. Okay. Wait, did it just take a lot? So yours, it should have done it like right away, but the spray from the orange should pop the balloon. So I wonder, parents, if you were really shocked or not. Let me know in the comments below. I hope I didn't scare you too bad.
I'm scared.
I did too, because it wasn't working.
I knew what was gonna happen.
Okay, thanks, Sophia. I'm gonna pop this one. Okay, that wasn't a gunshot. I'll clean that up later. But yeah, so I hope that worked for you guys at home. I don't know why it didn't just work just now. But we're gonna move on. Oh, I should have gotten like things. My hands are all sticky. Your hands are gonna get sticky and fun. It's okay. So now we're going to move on. I don't need that quite yet. Which one do I want to use? Let's use this one. So what I'm going, no, yes, no, yes. Can you see it through this? Yeah, we'll use one of the small ones. So I'm going to use the small one. I'm going to save this one for later. But we're going to use this one. And for this one, this experiment, you're going to need your salt, some food dye. I'm going to choose blue for now because blue is like my favorite color, or one of my favorite colors. It's seafoam green. Seafoam green is my favorite color. Then we're going to pour some water on in here. I'm going to put it down, but it's just so low. Water, water, water. Just enough. So you can see it. I'm going to move this out of the way. And then for this experiment, you're also going to need your olive oil. And I'm going to use, whoa, that was like all suction cupped. I'm just going to put some spoonfuls in. And I want, do you think sorry, excuse me, I burped. Do you think the oil is going to sink or float? Huh? All of today, get it? All of today is about sinking or floating. Well, the oil, it floated. So we're just gonna add some more oil. And we're just gonna kind of give like a layer to the top. So I'm gonna keep adding some until it layers to the top. I'm just using the spoon as like a, like a little block, just so it's not like going all the way down and destroying our experiment. Because sometimes if you give so much weight to it, it's just goes all the way down. So I'm gonna set that on my paper towel and put my oil, I'm gonna put all of my oil back over here. I'm sorry, I love puns so much, I'm not going to apologize. And so you can see the oil is in a layer on top of the water. It's floating just like the orange that was unpeeled did. So with our food dye, we are going to take the top off. And let's see, do you think the food dye will go down past the water, or do you think it will live right in the olive oil thing? Let's see. So I'm just gonna drop a few drops on there. Ooh, looks like it's resting and it's not going to the water. They sank through the oil, but they didn't, oh, I lost the cap. Where'd it go? There it is. So I'm gonna put the cap back on because that's about all. I did 5 drops in it, but you can see that the water is still clear. The food dye didn't go into the water yet. Oh, I almost tipped that all the way over. So now we're gonna take our salt. I'm just gonna pour some onto the table right here, onto, not the table, my paper towel that's over here, because I don't need a lot. I'm just gonna pinch it. And I'm gonna pick up some salt and I'm gonna sprinkle it on top of the dots, and let's see what happens. Let's watch what happens. It should work. I'm gonna warn you guys, I didn't test out some of these before. It's not working. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? Did you see that? I wonder if you saw it. Here, wait, I'll hold it here. Can you see it? It like went through. Do you see it? It looks so cool from the top. So I'm just sprinkling the salt kind of on top of where the dots and drops that I did, and I kind of got to sprinkle a good amount there. But you can see that the dye is going down through to the water, and it's mixing with the water. From the top view, it looks pretty darn awesome. It looks really cool. It's like all mixy. It's almost my favorite color. And it's just kind of fun to keep sprinkling the salt on there, I have to admit. I feel like a chef. But that was really fun. And you can do that and repeat it with other colors and see it and watch it dye the water below. It's like all swirly. And you can kind of see there's one that's like got like a string. I don't know. You can see it right there. It's really cool. I almost spilled it. So I'm going to put that, actually, I'm going to dump this in my dump bucket because I'm all done with it. Hey, Sophia, would you get me a paper towel? It's all swishy and blue and oily in there. So Sophia's grabbing me another paper towel because I am a really messy person and I get messes all over the place. Also, I don't know if I'm going to need this again. Thank you so much, Sophia. Yay, Sophia. Okay, so I may need that again. But that was one. A lot, like I said, all of today is about whether it's going to sink or float or separate on top or mix or what's going to happen. We don't know. We'll see. Oh, I got a hair on it. That is a really oily glass. Can't wait to wash it. And my hands. Next is, actually, let's do that again with another color. I kind of want to see that happen again. That was really fun. So we're going to pour water in there again. I'll do it again for you guys because I want to see if it happens with all of the colors or if it just happens with one. Let's see.
What if we do a rainbow?
Let's do a rainbow. That's a great idea, Marian. Okay, wait. We need the olive oil. Not all of the oil, but we just need the olive oil. Haha. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry for my puns. They're really fun. Oh, there we go. I was unsure if it was going to sink or float because there was already some oil in there, so I have no idea. Okay, we'll put our olive oil back over here. And I'm going to do it with I can't stop with all of the colors. So I'm going to put a couple red drops in there.
I'm going to save olive for the rest of the day now.
That would be really funny. What comes next in the rainbow? Let's do yellow because we only have 4 colors in here. So we have red, then we're going to put some yellow in there. Then comes green. And then blue. They look so cool when they sink to the bottom of the olive oil. It looks really cool. I hope you guys like experiments as much as I do because it's basically just an excuse to get really messy and have a lot of fun. And, you know, you see something really cool and interesting happen. So I put more salt down because I have some more things. The 2 are touching. That's so cute. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to put it a little closer. I'm going to hold it, actually, just right here. And we're going to sprinkle a salt bag on there. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. There went the red. And some of the yellow, I think. Actually, I think there was some yellow. The yellow is really dark. It's like almost red. Yay, we got some red in there. Let's get some green. Some green going. Why do you think the salt reacts with the olive oil and the food dye to make things? Oh my goodness, I wish you guys could see the top of this, but it's so cool. Well, you guys can see the tops of the ones at your house because, oh my goodness, it's just really cool from the top. Salt. It looks so cool. But you can see all of the dye went in there. It didn't make quite the best rainbow in it. But don't you worry. We are going to make a better rainbow later. It just kind of made black right now. So I'm going to dump that back into my, it's swished onto my hand. Sophia, would you grab me another towel? Thank you so much. I wish you guys were here so you could give a round of applause to Sophia because she has been such a great help today. Yeah, my hands are all oily right now. Thank you so much, Sophia. And thank you for being there to hold the balloon while it's gonna pop. she had no idea what was going to happen. And when nothing happened, it was really awesome. And she was like, I don't know what's going on, what's happening right now. So if you have some friends, that's a good prank to pull on them. I know we just pulled it on you guys, you parents at home, so I'm sorry for helping your children pop a balloon in your face, but I'm also not sorry because that's really fun and we can all have some fun right now throughout this time. So, like I promised, we are going to make a rainbow because the one we just tried to make wasn't really successful, but it was successful in the dye seeping through and everything, and it was really cool. I enjoyed it a lot, and I hope you guys at home enjoyed it a lot too. So for this one, we are going to start out with a cup. I'm not going to use that one right now because I don't know if it's yeah, we'll see. So I'm gonna pour some, I need whole cans, honey. Just some honey, don't need a whole lot in there. I'm gonna, yeah. I know I said like 3 tablespoons. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Oh, I just made a whole mess. I'm gonna clean that off. Oh, it's not gonna get on the table, cool. But I'm not gonna close that yet. I'm gonna put that over here. So with the honey, you know what? We need some more honey, actually. We need some more. I'm going to put like another scoop in there. I'm not going to pour it this time because that made a mess. But messes are fun. That's how we get creative, right? So I have a decent amount of this filled up. And I'm going to set that off to the side. And so for this honey, we are going to mix some food dye in it to make it purple. So we're gonna need some red and some blue, maybe. Let's start off with the blue. Let's just try and make it as purple as we can. I'm gonna put 1 drop of food dye in there. Let's see, let's mix that on up. So that made it a little green. So let's put some red. Well, it's kind of bluish, greenish, because the honey was already a little yellow. So let's put some red in there. That was a lot of red. Oh, let's see what happens. And watch what happens. Ooh, it's kind of purpley, like reddish right now. We'll see. It's kind of just a little more brown. So let's add some more blue. I don't know how purple we're going to get because I'm not the best with subtractive color mixing. I hope you guys are having better chance at home. So far, what's in here, ooh, it kind of looks, it's just really dark. Sorry, my purple is a little sad. So it's just kind of like dark brown right now, but it represents purple, okay? I hope your guys' purple looks better at home, but it just kind of looks black. But yeah, experiment with that. I put 2 drops of red and 2 drops of blue in here. So this purple is going to go at the bottom of our jar. So I'm going to let it pour on in there into the jar. Yeah, we're getting it all on in there. All on in there. Cool. Sophia, I may need you to rinse a couple things. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Actually, wait. Can you just give me a lot of paper towels? Thank you, Sophia. You are the best. We're wiping it off. But you guys at home can probably rinse your stuff as it goes, or you can have more jars. I didn't come prepared with enough jars. So we have our purple at the bottom. It's down at the bottom. Thank you so much, Sophia. I'm just gonna kind of set them back here because I'm running out of paper towels. Cool. So we have 1, and then I'm gonna wipe off this oil spoon. 2. I have my 2 spoons. 2 spoons. So next, what comes next in the rainbow? It's blue. Blue comes next. Okay, I knew that. That was called acting, you know? It's just acting. Sure, yeah, okay. So next in our rainbow, I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna put these back over here. We are going to make blue. So I'm using my dish soap. I'm just gonna pour some in there. About as much, oh whoa, it's a lot clearer than it looked in the jar. About as much as was the honey, approximately the same amount. And then, yeah, that's about good. Wait, let's do a little more. It can't hurt. Woo! So if you have blue dish soap, then you can skip this part. But because I don't have blue dish soap, I gotta make it blue. Because we want a rainbow, right? Oh, I probably should have only put 1 drop in there. Oh, maybe not. Look at that, it's so blue and pretty. It's so pretty. Mix it, mix it, mix. Washa, washa, washa. I hope you guys are using lots of soap to wash your hands at home. Because, you know, we want to stay safe and healthy. So then I'm gonna put this soap in there and look at what happens. It stayed on top. We may need to make more to make a better layer. But it didn't sink, it didn't mix. Why didn't it mix? Should I put more in there? Yeah, let's put some more in there. So let's make some more blue. More blue. I'll put that off to the side so you can see what I'm doing. More soap. Because this rainbow thing is pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. I'll put, yeah, that should be good. 1 drop. I put 1 drop in it this time. Just because there's already some blue in there. Ha! There was a bubble because I was mixing it. Okay, so then I'm gonna pour the soap in there. Why do you guys think the soap didn't mix? Why didn't it mix? I wanna know. Actually, I do know, but I want you guys to guess. And I wanna see what your thoughts are and what you think is happening and why you think it's happening. Yeah, I wanna know. I wanna know, can you show me? I love songs from Disney. It's fun. So wait, I had more paper towels. So I'm gonna wipe this spoon off just so we can use it. Hey, it's all nice and clean because it was soap. And I'm gonna wipe this bowl off too, just so we can use it in a minute to mix some things. Yeah, more paper towels. But you guys, like I said at home, you can use different containers and just keep using them until you get the color you want. But since I only came prepared with 3 containers, I'm just gonna wipe them off and hope for the best. But that was soap, so now my hands aren't as oily as they were before. Actually, no, we're not using the oil next. We're gonna use some water. So with the water, put that on over there. I'm gonna pour some water in here, and it's not gonna splash or spill on me. Pour it up to there. It's a good amount because right now we have our honey, which is our purple, and then we have our blue, which is our soap, and then what comes next? Green. Green comes next. So then we're going to make this water green. So we're gonna put some green drops in there. I'm gonna put 2. See what that does. And then I'm gonna use a spoon and I'm gonna mix it on a, ooh, nice green. That is a beautiful color green. That did not take a lot of mixing because it's water. Water dissolves things. It's the natural dissolvent of things. And then, do you guys think it's gonna sink, float, or stay on top, or mix? Oh, what happened? Did it stay on top? It stayed on top. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to like get my flashlight and shine the light through the back of it because this is so cool and it's actually really dark right now. But that one stayed on top too. Why do we think that one stayed on top? It got a little bubbly because it's soap and then water. Water. But they're all stacking. They're not mixing. That is really, really bizarre. So next is the oil. And I know that you guys already know what's going to happen with this one. I know you guys already know this isn't going to sink. So let's go ahead and put it on in. And the oil's already quite yellow. So we're just going to let it kind of stay. Why isn't it? There we go. It's going. Kind of looks really cool on top because it's like a little bubbly with the green. There we go. Now we got our yellow on top. Put that back over there. Dang it, it's oil again. Oil! is really messy. What you want? Wah. Wiping off my spoon. I ran out of paper towels, I think. That's okay. I think I'm good for now. I just need one more spoon because the last color we need is red. And I'm gonna put that over there just for now. My nose itches. It's okay. So next up is our rubbing alcohol. It's not normal alcohol, it's rubbing alcohol. Just wanted to make sure that was specified. So we are going to pour that into one of our Fandy Dandy jars here. Looks just like water, right? Looks about the same, but it's not. It's rubbing alcohol. Rubba, dubba, dubba. And we are going to make this one red because that is the last color in our rainbow. And we're gonna stir it up. Stir. Look how pretty red that is. That's like actually, that kind of gives me a little bit of the creeps because it looks like the cough syrup red. And I hated that red. Whew, but I smell that rubbing alcohol. It smells like rubbing alcohol. And, okay, this is our last one. I know it doesn't look quite red to you guys in the thing, but it looks really red to me. But do you guys think this one's gonna sink or float? I mean, it has been common for them to sink or float, but let's see. Let's pour it on in here. Let's see. Did it float? Okay, it's hard to tell, but it did float. I promise you it did. There's a little bitty layer on the top. It's hard to see. It's separating. Let it settle. Let's let it settle. Kind of looks like it didn't. It should have floated. Anyways.
Maybe it's gonna take some time.
Maybe it'll take a little time. I think the dye mixed down to the water. Maybe I needed to use this spoon. Because like, it kind of looks purple down here. I don't know. Wait, Sophia, can you hand me my phone? I want to shine the light from behind because it's all kind of clearish stuff. And let's see. Let's see what it looks like if I shine the light from behind it so you guys can see it. See, look. Okay, wait. You see there's our purple and our blue and then our green and then our yellow. Our green kind of got a little fuzzy because for some reason I don't know why, but the what is it called? Rubbing alcohol went to this layer and instead of on top, it went down to here, which is weird. But we have our green, we have our blue, and we have our purple. Yay, we made a rainbow. I want to know at home if your rainbows worked to the fullest extent or not. Let me know. I want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? Okay. I lost my train of thought for a split second. Oh, comments. Hi, Nina.
And Sel said you're doing a great job. And then Mia said you are doing a great job to viewers.
Thank you all so much. I love you and I miss you all. And I hope you're having a wonderful time making as big of a mess or a bigger mess than I am because I'm having quite the joy. What is? Oh, it's the pump. I was like, why is there yellow on the wall? There's yellow on the wall. No, it's the pump. But yeah, we're good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Should we try and make that rainbow again? I think we should try again because it's not exactly what I hoped for. Maybe we should make it without the rubbing alcohol. That way the colors are really pretty. Whoa, it's dripping. Yes, let's try it again. I think we should try it again. What do you think, Sophia? What time is it? It is 4:30. Let's try it again.
They thought it was still amazing.
It's still amazing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm still really in awe of it because like you can see the oil really clearly. The rubbing alcohol kind of mixed down at the bottom and then the water's there and then the soap and then the honey's way at the bottom. Oh, I didn't tell you guys why they stayed separate. I was like, there's something else that I need to say. So, the reason that they stayed separate was because each one of these has a different density. And density is basically kind of like the weight or heaviness of a liquid. And same goes with the orange. The orange, the density it had, that one actually had to do with buoyancy. The peel is more buoyant than the orange itself without the peel. So that's why it floated when it had the peel and sank when it didn't. That had to do with buoyancy and also a little bit of density. Don't do that at home. I love making messes. I want to know in the comments if you guys like making messes too, because it's just a whole lot of fun. And then you can just clean it up afterward. I mean, come on. But anyways, the honey is more dense than the soap, which is why it stayed up there. Wait, where's my flashlight? Flashlight, there it is. So the honey, oh, you can see it, cool. The honey was was more dense than the soap, which is the blue, and then the water was less dense than the soap, which is the blue. And then we have this fuzzy spot because of the rubbing alcohol didn't work out like I was told it would. And then we have our oil, which is yellow. That shines really bright. I'm gonna set it down here. It shines really bright. Woo, we have a really cool rainbow if I shine a light on it. Sorry, I'm having too much fun here with the rainbow. Thank you, Sophia, for grabbing me some more towels because I spilled a bunch of water. Thank you. I hope you guys had a lot of towels because you probably made a lot of messes. But that's why they didn't mix and they sank and float. I wonder, there's other projects that we can do and other experiments that we can do that if we went and we mixed it and we shook it all up, maybe like a day or two later, it would all separate right back out. Now, the thing is with that is I don't know if the dyes would all mix together and then you'd still have the layers. I don't know if that's how it would work. But there are other experiments that we can do. So today we learned about density and buoyancy and whether things sink or float. There's other things that sink and float in water, and that's why, because of their density / buoyancy that they have. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like me to work on next week and do some fun experiments if you want to see something like explode or shoot out. Wait, no, not next week. Next week is Miss Amelia. So to the next time I'm here, I'm not going to do the math, even though I love math. I want to know if you guys like math.
Mia said thank you. It was so much fun. Maybe next time something with slime.
Ooh, something with slime. I know that Miss Amelia made slime once, but maybe I can find us an experiment to do with the slime and see if I want to see if something explodes, to be honest. I really want to see. She'll join next time. Boop, boop. Social distancing high five. But thank you all so much for joining us. And if you have any other questions, you can leave some more comments down there and I'll come back and check them. And also if you follow us on social media, on Instagram and Facebook, I'm always on there looking to see if there's any comments from you guys, from the parents and from the kids. And I love responding to you and interacting with you guys that way. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button to our channel so you always see when we have upcoming live streams or when our new videos come out, our weekly lesson videos and CKC. And also, what's at the end? What else? Am I missing anything? No? Oh, hit the like button on this video if you had a lot of fun. I know Mia had fun, so I know I should see at least one more like than there already is right now. But yeah, I miss you all so much and I wish I could give you a great big hug. Go ahead and put your arms next to each other and give you a great big hug and know that that's from me, and I miss you all and I love you all, and I will see you guys next time.